Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from government land. Some people live in government housing. I live on government land. I'm on a Bureau of Land Management campground near Carlsbad, New Mexico. It is, and I quote, 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Temperature right now is probably about 50, I'm going to guess, in that range. It's not cold, but it's cool. And the wind blew yesterday for 24 hours straight, about 30 miles an hour. Yeah. Was there a little dust in the air? Well, actually, it wasn't too bad here where I am, but where the regular campsite is, where they have the fire ring and stuff, I couldn't even see their RVs sometime. No, but I'm about a quarter mile away, and the ground here is really packed, but where they are up there, the soil is loose. And yeah, it's just, it was a mess. But anyway, welcome to boondocking, guys. If you can't stand a little dust, then don't do it. Because it's dusty, or it can be. And what else? Alexa, tell us a joke.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Xavier. Xavier who? Xavier Self. You must go on without me.
Ha. Alexa, what's the temperature in Carlsbad, New Mexico?
Right now in Carlsbad, New Mexico, it's 54 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Today's forecast has intermittent clouds, with a high of 76 degrees and a low of 50 degrees.
Yeah, the camping weather's been nice. You out here, it's kind of like Lubbock and Amarillo. You get days where you're just going to get, it's just windy. That's all there is to it. But it's about maybe 2 days a week that you get some high winds. We had high winds for the last 24 hours. It just subsided sometime early this morning. And then we'll get it again on Sunday. And I may be leaving out on Tuesday. I always watch the wind when I'm traveling because, you know, whenever you're towing an RV particularly, you don't want to be towing into a 30-mile-an-hour west wind because it's a west wind here. Anyway, Alexa, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor, Maine, it's 27 degrees Fahrenheit with partly sunny skies. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds, with a high of 35 degrees and a low of 12 degrees. Okay.
Thank you. Jeez. Just want to know the temperature. I didn't want to know the history of the weather in Bangor, Maine. Anyway, yeah, be careful when you say the A word, because, I mean, you're right, she's listening. But anyway, Popo47 says at 2:24, Alexa comes alive when you say her name, always listening, that's for sure. Karen Holly, red-winged blackbirds and they sing. That was a walk in the park. Beauregard Rippey, Carlsbad Christmas on the Pecos. He's got a link to it, so check it out. This is Grandma Patty. Those red-winged blackbirds will soon be singing up here in Ohio. I love their song. Well, I'm going to go walk there this morning, so maybe I'll hear it. Yeah, and when I can, if the wind's not blowing 30 miles an hour out of the west, I'll go. We got a nice, beautiful sunrise again, guys. I'm telling you, it ain't bad. PJ Bikerful, welcome to all new subs and Rusty's Rangers. Let's go for a walk of the world-renowned walk time with Staff Sergeant Walking and Talking Rusty. Yeah, like a little robot. Wind me up and watch me go. Mike Butterfield, Rusty is the toughest hombre west of the Pecos. I doubt that. Rokomo 1, thumbs up to you, Rokomo. Thank you. This is Lynn Burke Rosner. Wow, when did they build the dam? It brought the blackbirds to nest. Nice drive, too. I don't know when they built that dam. Cajun Jameis, son of a beach, B-E-A-C-H. And yeah, I was on the beach park in Carlsbad. Mike Butterfield, he's got 2 here. 1 drink of wine, 3 drinks of gin. Lost in the ozone again. Mike Butterfield, I see Verga here. Verga, V-E-R-G-A, not Versa. I see Verga here in the driest state more than I see rain hit the ground. Yeah, I have lived on the high desert for 35 years. I'm 70 miles east of Yosemite, mountain peaks everywhere. I thought you lived in California. I don't know why. Well, maybe, well, that is California, come think about it. I see you 812. Must be from up north, LOL. I'm from up north, but no worries. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes the people from up north aren't as friendly as the people in the south. Everybody would agree with that, I think. Steve Kroger, a good walk. Thanks, I needed that. You're welcome. Duke Darling. Hey, Rusty, did you leave Arrow in the desert? Yeah. What did you do to secure the trailer? Nothing. I understand crime in the BLM is small, but a home invasion or trailer abduction could really ruin a day. Not really. Wouldn't ruin mine. I got insurance. Take it. I mean, I just get another one. I mean, hell, you know, what do I have in here that I'd miss? My files, I guess. That's about it. And I hardly ever use them. Tracy Hogan, buy USA when you can, followed by Adios Amigos. Okay, you bet. I always say that. What's wrong with that? You picking on me, Tracy? Give me a hard time, woman? Tracy, or Traveling with Rick, Carlsbad, New Mexico. Did you go to the caverns? No, but I've been there 2 or 3 times, and once you've seen the Carlsbad Caverns, you've seen Carlsbad Caverns. I bet that park is packed on the weekend. It's a pretty busy park. Yeah, I don't know how it ranks in national parks, but it's probably pretty busy. This is Robert Bingham. Pretty nice park. Yeah, it is pretty. It's very nice, actually. Yeah, the population of Carlsbad, I think, is around 60,000 in that range, and that's a very nice park. Mike Butterfield, Carlsbad, my state's #1 industry is tourism and gaming. Maybe he lives in Nevada. We welcome north, south, west, east, whatever. Happy to see you. Good. Traveling with Rick. That building may be a hydroelectric plant, just a guess. It could be. I don't know what it is. Walk in the Park, Mike Brandenburg. Great fishing spot. Apparently, there 2 guys were fishing there, and they said they caught trout. RV Davy. Me and my Arrow in New Mexico. I just subscribed to your channel. Could you please be so kind to subscribe to my channel? Thank you, R. Davy. Well, if I run across your channel somewhere, R. Davy, and I like it, I'll subscribe. We don't do quid pro quo here, okay? Once you go up to the castle, there is only one way down. You have to take the slide, LOL. Yeah, I hear you. That slide was awful tempting. I may go back and try it today. It's too tempting. But you know, it's pretty steep, and it does this. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Super Duet 4. I know, it's dust or something. Don't worry about it. It's old timers and everything else. Super Duet 4. Who knows what goes on back there? That's on something about new RVs. Carlsbad, New Mexico, Iron Button. Your camera is aimed high. Normally you can see the hump in the hood, but not in this video. Yeah, you know, so I have a hard time getting it just right. I'm not perfect, but bear with me. You get to see that you were lucky. You got to see a lot of sky. That was you drew the lucky day. Popo 47 looks like a nice park. Where are the people? This is the town. What is it? This is the church. This is the steeple. Open the doors and look at all the people. I can't remember how that goes. Something like that. I don't know where they were. Of course, you know, it's a working day, but most people are at work. On the weekends, I'm sure it's busy. Iron Button, maybe Red Wing Blackbirds is the building a powerhouse. I don't know. L.W. Lavelle. Walk in the park. Hey, Rusty, thank you for taking time to let us walk with you through the park at Carlsbad. The park is beautiful. I'm marking that on my list for next year when I'm a free bird to roam. With the state park annual pass, I could spend an entire year just in Mexico. Yeah, you sure can for $225 a year if you're out of state. It's a hell of a deal, but the only problem is everybody knows it and the parks are busy. Summer and winter. This is Rio Abajo Belen. There's a toast in Mexico that uses that word, abajo. A walk in the park. Hi, Rusty. How far north are you going? I don't know. It says Albuquerque. I am 30 miles south, so that is the reason for the question. I'm not sure where I'm headed from here, really. I'm here right now, and I'll be somewhere else soon. Janice Klein, live and learn. Virga is new to me, other than a town in New Jersey. No, Virga it's raining up above. It's just that the humidity so low it's evaporating before it gets to the ground. This is Florida Huntsman on the gun laws. Can it be loaded in the vehicle? You bet it can in Texas, as long as it's concealed, as long as it's covered. You can have it in the seat, but you got to have it covered with a towel or something. This is David Gillis. What's It All About, Alfie, sung by Dionne Warwick, and in the movie played by Michael Caine, called about somebody on work in that. And in the movie played by Michael Caine and Shelley Winters, 1966. I was big Dionne Warwick fan. My favorite song by her was Walk On, and I've always enjoyed Michael Caine as an actor. Yeah, Michael Caine is one of my favorite actors too. They did another version in 2000, but I don't like That's What It's All About, Alfie. Thank you, Davey. Have a good day, sir. DB, Rusty, it's time to hit a bikini bar. Yeah, really, I wish. Little eye candy, you think? Bill Redding, back in the heyday, the park was called the President's Park, or called President's Park, pretty much a shadow of its former self now. It's a really nice, and Sherry from Texas says, a pretty day indeed. MMP Cody says, Rusty, in that slide, it would have been funny if you went down it. Do they color the water? I don't know. It's a kind of a turquoise color. They may. Nolo Beatty, that shag carpeting from 1972. I guess somebody, whenever I got my pickup camper, somebody sent me some shag carpet. It's still in there. Mark H, if you get a chance, Rusty, would you try out the TV antenna that was sent to you? I'm curious to see how well it works. I've got it with me. I just haven't worried about hooking it up. I don't care about watching network TV, but I may try it. Max Traveler, Rusty, you got to check out the Hitch Hotel on YouTube. Craziest small living space ever. Okay, I might. Mike Butterfield, Texas may thank a few folks who died for them at the Alamo from New Jersey, Scotland, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, Germany, England, Yeah, right. Thank you, all you people that died at the Alamo. I thought that was pretty stupid. You know, when you're outnumbered 200 to 1, either run like hell or, well, don't surrender. Surrender's not an option. No. That is not a good option ever. Because it's back then, if you surrendered to Santa Anna, he just shot you. So you were dead either way. Gina L, I like the skylight. Well, good. It is. It's right over the shower in my RV. 16-foot travel trailer. Luxury, luxury, luxury. Southern Cal Gal, I loved Alexa's joke. That's cute. When you get to March Air Reserve Base, come on down. I don't know where that is. Google user. Not to be anal, Rusty, but he's going to be. But they call that flag a windsock. Just saying, and thank you for your travel updates. Yeah, I know it's a windsock. I had that's when I got my VFR flying license many years ago. That was one of the things you had to know how to read. You know, you had to know if it was limp, how many, how fast the wind was blowing, and the direction and all that stuff. But anyway, Beauregard Rippey says the soil there is rich with gypsum, salt, and sulfur, so the nutrients treat the river water and gives it the clean blue color. Well, thank you, Beauregard. Problem solved. See, we got scientists in our viewers. Scotty Thompson's got a few here. Let's go down them. Scotty Thompson's cool comment called Rusty. You in Mexico, Rusty, how you like it? Is it hot weather right now? No, the weather's perfect. It's a little windy sometimes. Okay. Cool Carlsbad, New Mexico, and drive talk in your truck, Rusty. Cool walk in the park in Carlsbad, Rusty. Talk or whatever. Cool comment call. I love big snowstorm in my area, Superior, Wisconsin, Rusty. Okay, well, you got some cold weather. And then this is Ian Ziegler. Hi, Rusty, or hey, Rusty, from Cuba, Ohio. Family work, 240 acres, have international and H. I remember it, 12 years old, called the vet and beans, 2 and tall. I then go to bed at night, close my eye, blah, blah. Anyway, he's got a pretty long comment. But thank you, Ian. You got 240 acres and a mule. No, he's got a tractor. SRM, walk in the park. The bridge was really nice, although kind of scary around the mid part. Would you walk this bridge, Rusty? I did. I did walk it. Oh, this bridge. Would you walk this bridge? And then he's got a link to a YouTube video. No, there's some bridges that I've seen that are, you know, really woo, woo, woo. No. Unless I have to. John Bruce, New Mexico is a great state to camp around in. True. Yeah, he goes on to talk about the state park state. Says, Rusty, if you're just cruising, find Timberon near Cloudcroft. I'd like to. Oh, like, you want to know more about the place? So you want me to drive over there and check it out for you? Sure, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, for all 18,000 of you, or 12,000, whatever. Yeah, that would take up my day. Thank you, John. Mark in Texas, Rusty, as a long-time travel trailer user, I say level, smevel, level, smevel. Love your videos, Mark in Texas. Well, good for you, Mark. Thank you. I like my videos too. I don't have anything else to do, so I watch my own videos sometimes. Camperman King, me and Arrow. The flag is called a windsock. I know that. Damn. Thank you. David 32937. My wife and I have enjoyed the recent videos from Carlsbad. We used to live near that playground but moved to Florida 8 years ago. Our children used to play on both sides of the river. That building is a recreation center with a gym and used to have a skate park outside of it. Okay, problem solved there. Walk in the park. Jim Losinger. LOL, with my luck, someone would have called the cops after seeing some old geese at the playground with a camera. That's the damn truth. And nowadays we got a bunch of paranoid Pete's. Stuart M. Me and my Arrow. That flag is called an windsock. How many times is they going to tell me it's a windsock? I see the windsock. That damn is right there. Okay, thank you, Jim. I know it now. Oh, no, Stuart, sorry. Brenda Coetta's the last one. Says 220. Says Google Earth Map says it Riverwalk Recreation Complex. Your guide from above. LOL. Nice park anytime I am near water. I like it. Red Wings Blackbirds. They are here in flocks right now in Georgia. Well, that's good to know. And having said that, guys, Alexa, tell us a joke.
Where did the chicken cross the road? At the crossbalk. Bok bok.
That's pretty weak. Where did the chicken cross the road? Not why. But anyway, guys, from New Mexico on a beautiful morning out here in the high desert with very little wind, which is nice. I'm going to drive down to the park and take a long walk, take me a little snack. And I got me some chocolate-covered pretzels yesterday at the store. I had the snack-itis. I also got me a pizza last night, too, so you can tell I'm on a health food kick. Was it good? Yes, Rusty, it was good. It was good. It was good. Anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos. For those of you that have used it, and somebody must have used it yesterday because I noticed it, pat yourself on the back. But for those of you that are going to buy anything from Amazon, if you think about it, use the link. I get a small commission and it costs you nothing. So anyway, if you don't want to fool with it, don't. Ain't no big deal. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It's good for you. It will help you avoid gout. Why do I do that? I don't know. Kidney stones. Those are kidney stones. And what else? It'll gout, kidney stones. It'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. And what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and breathe out slowly. Why? Why? Because it will help you lower your stress, and then when you lower your stress, you lower your blood pressure, and lowering your blood pressure is good for you. I guarantee you. If you don't believe me, ask any doctor. Jekyll, ask Dr. Jekyll. Anyway, what else? What else? Stretch. Walk, do all that stuff. I'm fixing to do mine in a wee bit. And what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind, because what you let in are ingredients. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your Y-O-U-R, your head. Okay? So, yeah, do that, because that's important. Don't let those guys on TV get in your head. And you know, if you're reading you're scanning the news, and because it's all negative. It's all negative, and all the headlines are written, even in Google News, are written for one reason, to get your attention, so you'll click on it and go to that site. And if you notice, you'll get there sometimes and the story doesn't even relate to what the headline said. You know, it's all a bunch of crap. And, you know, I just wonder, anyway, I don't care about it, to tell you the truth. But anyway, from somewhere near Carlsbad, on a calm day, hopefully today and tomorrow are calm, and then Sunday's we're going to be blasted again from the west. And then Monday, Tuesday should be okay. I may leave out on Tuesday or Wednesday next week and go, I'm not sure where yet, but we'll tell you when I'm going. So enjoy your day, enjoy your life. Happy Friday to you. Enjoy your weekend and chill out, guys. Adios. Bye-bye.